Well, a very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another flight. It's a members-only group flight, 15th of February 2026, 4 minutes past 8 in the evening. We're back in X-Plane 12 with X-Plane Map Enhancement. The first time I've actually used it on my current PC. I had it installed on my upgraded PC, which consequently broke. Now this is going to be the last stream for the third time on my old PC before the new one arrives. Anyway, we are in for our 74th members-only group flight. Well, we're in New Mexico. We've got the other guys departing from Las Vegas. We're here in Albuquerque, flying to Phoenix, Arizona, as voted by you for our 74th members only group flight. Good turnout this month. Got about 32, 33 people here. I could just see some people saying in chat there's yes, I don't know what's going on with ATC. It was fully organised. I did say, depending on numbers, prioritise Phoenix, and if there's any extras, go to Albuquerque and Las Vegas. They said, oh, we should have enough capacity. There doesn't seem to be any controllers at either airports at the moment, so apologies for that. I mean, as a minimum, I'm hoping we'll get at least something going into Phoenix. But anyway, it's looking very nice here in New Mexico. We're due out at 8:30 for departure. Oh, actually, I think someone's just pinged up on X-Pilot, so maybe I've just got a pre-departure clearance from ATC now, so hopefully something will go online. Anyway, who we got here? We've got Edo in Alpaca 3 Delta Oscar, or Alpaca 749, and is that Boeing? Yeah, I'll let you off there. Alpaca 774. I've got a Mary Packer today. We've got Alpaca 2202 465 9465 29 Tango 9 Whiskey Hotel 67 84 and 1912 here, joining me in New Mexico. Very nice indeed. Local time, so like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We've got a lone alpaca over there. Look, Alpaca 23 Lima, who's gone over there, I think on the military apron, so maybe he's got some generals on board. Anyway, here's our Mary Packer 737. I haven't used this livery in absolutely ages, so it's nice to sport it today. Unfortunately, there's no CSL for a Mary Packer, so it will be the only ones that can see this fantastic livery today. Anyway, yeah, 6-7, brilliant. Hope you're doing well. Don Demosi, Josiah Blaze, Larry. That's me at the end. Excellent, Larry. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for popping in. Rory Heap, good evening, my friend. I haven't seen you here for a long time. I hope you're doing very well. Long time no speak. Jonathan Wiltshire, time zone mix-up. Should be all good. All times I always provide. We're in Zulu, and I'm very sure I told them 2000 Zulu, but it looks like I've got some ATC here anyway. But ATC is coming alive now, which is great news. Just receiving an ACARS message. Excellent, Ruben Schwartz. Looks like they've come in here right at 2000 Zulu, which is great. Greetings, Larry, as well. More or less set up at Albuquerque, waiting for my block time. Fantastic. Hope you're doing well. Waking up at 4 AM for a group flight is crazy work. Romeo Alpha Zulu, you madman. Thank you very much for participating. Bismarck, apparently there is no VATSIM at Las Vegas. Looks like it's all coming online now, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Daffy7651, you were here right at the start of the stream. Anyway, look what I got managed. Look what I managed to get working today. Yoke Cab is back. Streamlabs have finally provided an update which fixed the dual camera setup issue. So there was a bug with Streamlabs where if you had two of the same webcam, you could only use one at a time. But look, I now have Yoke Cam set up, MCP cam as well, and then I've got to get it all set up again on my new PC on Tuesday. Fantastic. Anyway, let's see what in towards our aircraft. There we are. Good to be back in the ZIBO mod. There was no way I was going to be jumping into an Airbus in Microsoft Flight Simulator for this group flight. We always have to take the ZIBO mod. That is the way it has always been. Anyway, I'll put a little bit of music on here. I have the best aircraft in the fleet, a Packer A320. Ridiculous, Josiah. I don't believe you want to come to the Boeing. I think Sinbad used to fly the Airbus all the time. He's flying the ZIBO 737, or the 737 a bit more now, which is great. Anyway, let's get this aircraft set up. I've had a very busy day. We've been on a farm with some friends, and you might have seen from my Instagram story, we saw some llamas. Thankfully, there were also alpacas in the same building, so we gave some heavy metal music to the llamas and bad animals and beautiful alpacas next to them. And the alpacas were much more friendly. It's just a fact. Right, anyway, battery on, GPU's on the bus, electric hydraulic pumps are on. Landing gear lever is down. We then check the ship's library and the aircraft documentation to make sure everything is up to date. Let's check the scripts here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fault test. We've got master caution, overheat detect, and APU detecting up on fault 2. Fire warning test. Fire warning lights, bell, overheat wheel well. Fire warning, master caution, overheat detected 2. Yes, I've just received ATC. Yeah, look, Albuquerque Tower and approach have just come online now, so I've already received my clearance via ACARS. I can see it just here if I share my screen. Oh, that's not going to work. Hopefully that will work there. No, that's not working. Why can't I share my screen anymore? I've not set it up. Anyway, you'll have to trust me with what New Sky... Correction, New Sky. X-Pilot says we've got the clearance via... it's at Roadrunner 3 departure. Climb flight level 360, squawk 4373. And it's a Roadrunner departure. Climb via SID. Expect 360, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 127.4. So I'm going to put tower active now. 120.3. There we are. And we'll put Albuquerque approach on standby 127.4. 127.4, and the squawk is 4373. So it's typical in America. They send you your clearance via VPilot straight away. Anyway, that's a good point. I've not streamed X-Plane on the old PC for quite some time, so hopefully the volume's all working. There's no... Oh, there is 80s here actually, 118.0. Let me just try that now. Actually no, I should leave that set to the airborne frequency, which is 127.4. Let's try the 80s on box 2. 118.0. Check the audio's all working.
Correction.
It is.
Advise on initial contact. You have information. Hi.
Turn the volume down. Perfect. Let's have a listen to information, Mike. A bit out of sequence, but we'll do it now.
Albuquerque
Tower, hello, it's Alpaca 9465, Mike, check.
Wet 195.
Albuquerque Tower, on 8
That's the problem when I'm trying to get the 80s on box 2. Tower's going to override it, so what I could do is that and that. And that will stop box 1.
Simultaneous approach is in use. Arrivals expect visual approach runways 8 and runway 3.
I can't understand this 80s at all.
Notices to air engine taxiway H closed.
The 80s is so broken in VATSIM at the moment.
You have information, Mike.
I had 14 degrees, altimeter 3013, so I can set that now. 3013. MFRA will set now as well. High elevation here, we'll go 6,200.
Visibility 10.
Huge Harrier at the 80s.
Ceiling 5,000 broken. Temperature 14. Dew point -1.
Slight difference between the temperature 14 here, 12 there.
Simultaneous approach is in use. Arrivals expect visual and
That'll do.
runway 3.
Let's go over to tower and
runways 8 and runway 3.
shut off the 80s.
Notices to air taxiway H closed.
There we are.
Make hold short.
That's better. Perfect. So yeah, it's runway 8 for departure. We've already been cleared on the Roadrunner 3, and we'll have a look at that SID shortly. He's one of the original 3 deck talk voices from 1984. Yes, he's used in Europe occasionally as well. I have heard him before. Were you classing the llamas and alpacas as your friends? We were, yes. Sinbad is an Airbus traitor. No, he's not. Keep calm and ZIBO. I love that. Yeah, I find it hard to fly without the wind control these days. Well, I hate not having it at least. I know it's been great to have the MCP actually working again, which it wasn't with the beta 600 now. Domino, did they provide an update or using your outdated Streamlabs from the old but current PC. Are you talking about the PC or Streamlabs? Well, Streamlabs updated, provided an update to fix the yoke cam issue, but my new PC arrives on Tuesday, the replacement PC, and then they're taking the old one away at the same time. So then I've got it's a bit of a pain because I set up everything in this PC again and explained my pads, but just for one more stream, but it had to be that way. Anyway, I'm a bit out of sequence now. What should I do next? Pop that on. Press the attend button to test that. Having a look at our operational flying plan. Who knows how busy it is. The weather's absolutely fine en route and in Phoenix this afternoon. I'll take an extra 30 minutes of fuel just for potential ATC delays. It could be quite busy. So 5.6 is minimum block. Let's take an extra 1,200 kilos. So that's going to be 6.6. Let's take 6.8 tons of fuel. So we'll go here, fuel weight and balance, airside services, load at OFP. Update the fuel to 6.8, press enter, activate. That's going to connect the air bridge, start the boarding process, the catering and the incredibly loud cleaning as well. There we are. Carry on with the setup then. Flaps are up, which match the indicated position. Do a takeoff warning check. Cargo fire test next. Forward aft discharge, fire warning light and bell illuminated. Squawk's already in. That's from our clearance via CPDLC. Rudder and on trim is 3 and 0. Gear extension doors closed. The circuit breakers are all in. Pop on the voice recorder. Up here, do the stall warning test. There, I was a bit late. Number 2. I've been very delayed. Fly recorders checked. Mac airspeed warning test. 1 and 2. IRS to nav. On DC, then to align. 7 minutes for the alignment. Here come the cleaners. Circuit breakers are in as well. And I think now on X-Plane you get catering trucks come up as well. There they are. Look, we've got baggage and catering to it. A sort of mini GSX. The fuel has just arrived as well to pre-fuel the aircraft. Superb. There we are. Gentlemen, I've messed up my departure time from Charlie Yankee Yankee Charlie somewhere in Canada. Decided to hold for 70 minutes over Salt Lake City. Yes, that's inefficient, but never mind. You can pay the fuel bill on that one. Right, fuel's on. Fuel's being uplifted. We've got the ATIS, QNH set, MFRA is set, and let's go into the FMC here. Verify position. I think I've got the quick IRS alignment enabled. GPS left. Oh no, it's still aligning as we speak. Do that. Flight plan request. Let's fetch it from ACARS. Cargo fire light urinated. Hey, illuminated. That's what I said. I think. I said very well. Thank you. Thanks for taking the 737. Great choice today. Yeah, the cleaners using Kangos on the carpet. I don't even know what that is, but I think they're cleaning the cabin with sledgehammers, pneumatic drills. Right. Anyway. Let's tune up the radio here so I can hear you guys getting your clearance. Towers 120.3. Okay, I'll just turn up the volume slightly. Excellent. Load. Alright, that's in. Activate, execute, and just to confirm departures, runway 8, Roadrunner 3, Azunda transition, arriving into Phoenix. I'm going to plan for ILS 8, Eagle 6, via Zun again, and I don't think it's any of these transitions. I'll double check. Eagle 6 terminates at O base. ILS 8, maybe I can take it via Ilig. Yeah, via Ilig then, execute. So we'll just check for any discontinuities. We wanted to see it there. O base with a vector, that's absolutely fine. Then on to the ILS later. We'll find out what's going on when we get down there. Great.
On the Albuquerque Tower and read walk that again.
Index perf. I don't use the perf init request feature. We don't have that in my operator. I guess in real life there's an option where you can fetch your weights from the dispatcher or something like that. Anyway, let's load those in. Perfect, so they're loaded in. The only thing it doesn't insert are the alternate fuel reserve. So our alternate is Tucson 2.4. I'm expecting a 0 fuel at 59.5 based off 174 passengers. That's all in. Perfect, we can execute that. And now we can look at the performance. So, I think the runway here is obscenely long, which it needs to be, being up at whatever this elevation is. It's very high here. But yeah, look at this. I think runway, yeah, super long, 4,200 meters, yeah, nearly 13,800 feet. It's an incredibly long runway. So I don't think in America they give you intersection departure figures like they do in Europe. So look, we'll just, I mean, I could be ultra conservative and say for runway 08 we're going to depart from, well, we're not going to go further right than Charlie, are we? So I'll do Charlie figures, and I'll put 3,500 meters in the computer. That should cover us for Charlie then. So 3,500 meters is conservative enough. So we'll do this here. Takeoff 08. I'll put 3,500 meters. Optimum flaps, optimum thrust, anti-ice will be off, bleed setting or auto, winds in, temperature, QNH is dry, calculate. Improved climb speeds given, yes, a flap 5, tier 1, assumed temperature 21, that's unusual. Can't usually set it that low, I don't think. Anyway, 201, 21, most accepted it. Give me 97.1, takeoff, flat 5, CG's in, 22.7. Improved climb speeds, they're going to be slightly higher than these ones. We'll accept the OPT ones here, so 142, 143, 149.
Packet 67, wind 1905, and 8, clear for takeoff.
That's all in. Did I execute that? I did. And then 149 knots, we can start the MCP.
Tower Alpaca 9465, holding short Charlie.
Great.
Packet 9465.
You can do intersection departure as long as 80 is cool with it, Larry. That's great. What I'm trying to say though is the charts, they don't seem to have any figures, where in Europe they typically give you intersection departure figures for all of the intersections you can expect. I've not seen that on any American charts, and I think Josiah and a few other American viewers have pointed out that intersection departures in the US are unusual. So that's why I can never find the figures. Anyway, it looks like everything's loaded in the FMC. Let's configure the overhead panel. So flight controls are all configured and set. Yaw dampers on. Nav transfer display switches are normal and auto. Fuel is on. I think I need to start the boarding process.
Ground to flight deck, fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
I think it's that switch. We put the seatbelt sign on as well.
Packet 29, take over 8,
Fuel is complete. That's all configured and set. Window heat's on. Yes, boarding started now. That's all configured and set. Steady. Flight directors of... Oops, they're all... they're all opposite to what my MCP shows look, so I need to reconfigure those. So turn those off with the mouse, and now I can turn them on like this. Ah, perfect. So the top altitude on the SID is 20,000 feet, which I've set. The course is 079, and the heading book 079 is the runway QDM, so that's all configured and set. Auto brake to RTO, reset fuel flow. FMC is loaded, so we'll go to the takeoff page. FMC legs. Got to crank up the APU. There we are. And the radio tuning panel. What can we set up here? What have we got?
Flight attendants prepare for departure.
The Albuquerque VOR. Warming up 113 to small 2. I think I've got high speed boarding on in the ZIBO mod, so I think the boarding is already complete.
Alright, we've got everyone
Yes.
strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
Yes, that's where the cabin crew now slams the door in my face. There you go, perfect. That's all configured and set. Excellent. We're pretty much all configured, ready to go.
Wind 1905, and 8, clear for takeoff.
So it looks like the Alpacas are getting
Packet 4, if you're on my frequency.
on the way. Is that little Zedo going out in his MD-80? I think yesterday I didn't do much of a test sector, but the wind switched around to favour 08 now. Just stock scenery this is with X-plane map enhancement.
Packet 4, 30 seconds.
Packet 4, if you're on this frequency, do not black taxiway Charlie.
Will not black taxiway Charlie. Packet 4.
Perfect, APU is available. Pop that on the bus. Tell the ground crew to disconnect ground power. Happy days. So we're due out in 8 minutes. We're doing great for time. I'll call for pushback now. There's one I made earlier. We'll just connect first.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
And we'll do some briefings. So let's just do a quick gross error check on the route. Ground distance 330, progress page 333, excellent. Fuel on arrival 4.3 tonnes. So our reserves to divert to Tucson and land with final reserve fuel and tax 2.4. So we've got an extra sort of 45 minutes of fuel there, well 30 minutes plus contingency, so happy there. We then cross-check the instrumentation. Departure from runway 08. I think in the event of an engine failure here, you're going to want to do an immediate left turn. Look at the terrain here to the east, it's very high here. MSA is high everywhere, so we want to basically go, we'll make a left turn 15 degrees angular bank towards Albuquerque,
Okay, all doors
Mexico.
and hatches
Double
are
Eagle.
closed. Ready to connect.
Flight level 200's there as well. Emergency briefing, taxi, pretty self-explanatory. Oh, so there's a blue line here to taxi to, so most likely to face west, Alpha, and then full length runway 08. And then the SID and Eagle 6. No, correction, Reindeer 3. Eagle 6 is the star, isn't it? So that's selected here in the FMC. Reindeer 3 via, or Zuni, or going towards Zuni. So we're going to climb straight ahead, 5,860 feet. So that's about 600 feet above the ground here. Left turn, max 230 knots to Reindeer, 10,000 feet above checks. Speddy right turn, 12,000 feet above Pinyon. And then to Zon, so it's all correct. Flight level 200, top altitude. Happy days.
Departure up to script.
Awesome. Great to see quite a few people on this group flight today. I think I just accidentally restarted the brake, yes. So we've got our PDC, guys. We're just waiting now, 6 minutes. I've never done a setup so quickly.
3 Delta Oscar. Albuquerque Tower, hello. Let's do this. Pull up to and hold short of.
Oh, is this a push at your own discretion?
Pull around
job?
Pull around the terminal and hold short Alpha.
Exit terminal, short 55, back at the south.
See what it said on my PDC.
Alpaca 84, request taxi.
Pack 84, runway taxi is Charlie Alpha.
Information Mike. No mentions of pushing back at discretion.
Albuquerque Tower, hello, it's Alpaca Down Whiskey Hotel, information Mike, request taxi runway 8.
So Ramson will push it at discretion, perfect. Well, we'll wait our turn,
Taxi Alpha.
as per the off-block time. So I'll do a pushback. There's like a blue line here. I don't know if that's like
give way to company 738.
a line to push to. I'm going to push back onto that line. Taxi sort of forward here until we join this taxiway there. If we look on the chart, it's sort of joining up here with sort of Alpha. That's what the only thing I could really think of. There's lots of remote stands here. I'll have to go from there.
40,
oh, Sinbad, most kind,
20,
thank you.
10.
Have to do that, especially on a members only stream.
Packet 9465, connect departure.
Not sure about that.
This Boeing is not bad, I guess. Airbus still superior, however.
That's most kind of you, Sinbad. Cheers, buddy. Yeah, about that. I actually, I'm well overdue an Airbus stream. In fact, I think once I get my new PC all set up again, I think the first stream I'm going to do is in the Phoenix A320. And another stress test. I tell you what, guys, I'm so nervous about getting the new computer. I don't know. I'm just worried it's not going to work. It should be fine. They've told me they've stress tested it's worked. All the temperatures are fine. You'll be absolutely fine. But I don't know. It's got a horrible feeling. 3 failures I've had. 3. Being hand delivered on Tuesday, as smoothly as possible.
Packet 90 Whiskey Hotel, the wind 1905, runway 8 cleared for takeoff. 8 clear takeoff.
Yeah, I shouldn't be on. A push shouldn't be onto an active taxiway. It used to be this sort of apron here. Steve, now you've been using the new headphones for a little while. How are they compared to the old ones? Yeah, the Bose A30s. To be honest, I've not flown that much since I've been in the sim. And next week I'm only in the sim as well, but I do have some flights coming up middle of February. It's middle of February now, end of February. But yeah, massive improvement. I'm actually waiting to still get a quote to have my A20s fixed from a company. Adams Aviation I've sent them to, but they're super busy. There's no hurry for me to get them back, but the idea is I'm going to get them refurbished and keep them as a spare, but they weren't in a working state. Oh, Martin, I missed the update on the PC. Did it fail again? Yes. So, Chill Blast, about times I've said this, are rebuilding a brand new PC from scratch. I said, third failure, either refund, we end our partnership, or you build me a new one from scratch. So, no, we'll build you a new one from scratch. So, yes. Identical specs, bar the motherboard and an updated CPU cooler, water cooler, but yeah, I think there was a terminal fault with the motherboard or something. Right, anyway, 2 minutes to go, guys. I think what we'll do now is...
ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
I'll do a similar pushback to Alpaca 465, but I'll wait until he's taxied forward. I think something like that will work very nicely.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Not just yet. But yeah, it's probably not going to be until the... Yeah, I'm actually... New PC arrives Tuesday. I'm working then Wednesday. I've got a full block, so I probably won't be able to do anything until Saturday evening, perhaps. We'll have to see.
Pack 84, 11905, running 8, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff, Alpaca 84.
Alpaca 84 taking off in an Airbus with the OG flight data sim livery with an alpaca painted on the front, because the model, they're not very good, are they? I mean, they're fine, they're acceptable, but very, very, yeah, they're crap. XCSL. We're spoiled via the AIG model matching in Microsoft Flight Simulator. But it's only if you zoom in a lot, they look terrible. Anyway, that Airbus is taking... Alpaca 774 is pushing back, blocking my way, but I think they're in front of me, to be fair, if we do it all in order. Excellent. So... No, Gabriel's very late. Gabriel, you were meant to be pushing at 2000 Zulu. 29 minutes late. You have a lot of explaining to do to operations. Aircraft everywhere. Excellent, we now have tower online at Las Vegas. Okay.
Departure for Alpaca 84,
Lee JC29, thank you very much. Here is a member now. It's very kind of you, buddy. Thanks for the support for the last 12 months. A year already. Here's to many more. Cheers, buddy. Thank you very much indeed. Hello, Boyman. I hope you're doing well, buddy. Sad that happened, but you'll get an amazing PC. Love your vids. Just started using X-Plane 12 again after using Microsoft Flight Sim 24. Keep up the good work. Cheers, buddy. Thank you very much. Yeah, it was a great shame, and it's... The main frustrating part is setting up the simulator. To be fair, I don't know what's happened. Remember all those issues I had with X-Plane? This is the third clean install of X-Plane on here. I really think it might have been something to do with Ortho that was messing things around. Oh, I know there was obviously a conflict between Streamlabs and X-Plane as well, but yeah, it seems to be all stable now. So I am going to actually copy across the joystick and aircraft configuration files. I'm quite confident they're not going to break the new X-Plane 12. Nothing else, I'll reinstall all the plugins from a clean install. But it's not only that, it's all the streaming stuff. So Streamlabs, for example, there's a lot of stuff you have to set up for streaming to make it work appropriately. I'm streaming in 2K, all these settings you have to set up as well. And then it's fine-tuning for the new PC as well. To be fair, on this right now I'm getting 50 FPS, which is pretty decent. The idea is I want to keep even the new PC at around 60. There's no benefit to running the sim at over 60 FPS because I can only stream in up to 60 FPS.
Alpaca 465 with information Mike.
So I need to just sort of fine-tune things and post sims in the new
Alpaca 465, Albuquerque Tower, 9 taxi Alpha.
Save the money and keep this PC. I know it's working. 5 years old.
Alpaca 3 Delta Oscar, kind of departure.
It's going great. It's very smooth.
Bye.
Right, I'll wait until these aircraft clear out. We were due out 2 minutes ago. Going to have a little bit of a conflict if we push back there. What I'll do my flow now. Transponders out off. There we are. Hopefully that Airbus will start moving soon. There's a few other aircraft over there. Look, we've got a November 242 Yankee Bravo and a Alpha Mike X-Ray 32. Very nice. Get that heap of junk out of the way. Velvet, this is my first group flight. I love it. Fantastic. Been a member for what's that, over 6 months. It's great to say see you taking part.
With information, Mike looking for VFR clearance to the south.
So VFR departure.
Number
Probably not a huge amount of ATC in Albuquerque.
Number 1 request, am I? And I verify you're the Cessna 172, correct?
Yes, sir.
You have a destination line or just going southbound?
Just going southbound.
There goes the Airbus, perfect. Well, we can now release the parking brake.
Start at pushback, and you may start engine.
11905, runway 8, clear for takeoff.
Alright, 3 minutes late, not bad.
Alpaca 465.
To Yankee Bravo, would you like to fall? Just go by yourself.
Awesome, if you could just taxi the other way.
No, I'm just going back.
To Yankee Bravo,
Captain, if something goes wrong, you have a tail strike, what would happen to you as a pilot? Yeah, if I was to genuinely have an incident like a tail strike, and I did everything properly, and it was just one of those things. All airlines, certainly ours, has what we call a just culture. As long as you weren't negligent in your operation and it was a genuine mistake, and yeah, the aircraft gets damaged and things happen. You know, every year every airline might have an incident. Let's say a ground collision is probably one of the most common accidents, so just clipping your wing on another aircraft. These pilots aren't fired on the spot. There's obviously an investigation, questions are asked, but nothing, unless you're negligent, would be fine. And I'd like to think if I had a tail strike, and I obviously wouldn't ever do one on purpose, no one would, and you could explain what happened. N2, touch wood, never had a tail strike. Oil pressure M1. Of course, the latest version of the ZIBO mod, it'd be nice to see how it handles. Fuel on. In version 40524. Boy, Byron, I can recall getting X-Plane 12 set up again is the worst. If it works, it's amazing. Just flies better than Microsoft Flight Sim. I can know because I fly 737s nowadays. Oh, do you? Oh, fantastic. Good to hear that. Yeah, aircraft and X-Plane handle better. It's just a fact. In Microsoft Flight Sim 24, they're fine. The PMDG, for example, handles great. Feels pretty good, especially with 2024.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
X-Plane is just a little bit more realistic.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
N2, oil pressure, N1. Fuel on. Crazy, yes, I need to do the tail strike on purpose. Well, I really want to do some new videos on the new PC when it gets there, so the tail strike would be a good one. I've been talking about updating a lot of my old videos.
Number 242 Yankee Bravo, taxi via Foxtrot, Golf,
Start a Kadam on true 1 and 2, 2, 4, 6, 3, 1 and 2 stable. Let's do the before taxi flow.
Taxi via Foxtrot, Golf, Echo 1, hold short, 2 Yankee.
Tow is disconnected and bypass bin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Flight controls. Forward, back, left, right, rudders right and left. It's good to have the SciTech radio tuning panel working again. I couldn't get it to work on my new PC. I even downloaded the equivalent plugin in X-Plane, but it just didn't work. So I might look to see if there's an equivalent for an iPad, like a simple app to control the radio tuning panels and desktop simulators. There must be someone that's made something, but that's what I'd like to look for. Anyway, blank lower DU, recall, checks complete. Right, so what I'm going to do is taxi forward to sort of the end here, Alpha, then I'll request taxi. So we're sort of self-positioning in the apron here. Right, parking brake release, turn off and taxis on, config. I know config warning on. Start going to Arizona. Valley, when is the correct time to put the fuel on when starting the engines? When the N2 reaches 25%, that's when we insert the fuel. Both the same in the max as well. So the engine and max, it's the same. Steve, N2. That's it. what I'll do is I'll get to that terminal apron message here on the chart and then make a left there, and then I'll request taxi.
Okay, the cabin is secured.
Oh.
Have a good flight.
Oh, is that automatic now? Oh, very good. I don't know if this... Oh, that Airbus is going forward as well. I think I'll just let him nip forward.
Aircraft calling Albuquerque Tower, unreadable. Checking the microphones muted.
I forgot to unmute the leak. Albuquerque Tower, good afternoon. Alpaca 749. We got information mic on board. We're just coming up to Alpha. Request taxi.
It's design is horrible Airbus. I'm very
49, got to take 28, taxi Alpha.
28, taxi by Alpha. Alpaca 749.
Target national Alpaca 2202, holding short at taxi Charlie, request taxi 08, information mic on board.
Target 2202, Albuquerque Tower, hello, 28, taxi Charlie Alpha.
Charlie Alpha,
It's got all the traffic coming at once.
2202.
Albuquerque Tower, hello, it's Alpaca 74 Papa X-ray for taxi. Runway 8 information mic.
Altimeter 3013.
My push talk's working.
Sorry, I'm line taken.
It's Alpaca 74 Papa X-ray, good day. Holding short of Alpha for taxi, runway 8 information mic.
Sorry about this. Correct. Alpaca 74 X-ray, Albuquerque Tower, running 8, taxi Alpha.
Taxi runway 8 via Alpha, Alpaca 74 Papa X-ray. I should have actually gone for 4 numbers as I'm in the US. Wasn't there another Alpaca taxi this way? I think he's all the way over there on Charlie. Don't need 40%. Don't need 40% to taxi around it in. That's a little bit too fast. Yeah, great FPS here. About 40, 50 FPS, but super smooth.
774, contact departure 127.
Mark Freeman, you're having to power back.
7.4. Thank you so much.
That's not too great.
Back at 749, runway 8, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 08, clear for takeoff.
Let's do the before takeoff checklist. Oh, what we're doing? Not clear takeoff yet. So config I've checked, flaps we have. If I go here to the route page. 5.5 green light, stab trim is set, 5.5 units set. Takeoff briefing. Bags on the bleeds on, V-speed set, 42, 43, 49 on the MCP. EV departure is going to be the Reindeer 3, basically a left 180 degree turn, climbing to flight level 200. We'll treat it as NADP 1, the reason is I want to maintain max speed 230 knots for that first. Actually no, we'll do NADP 2, so I'll accelerate at 6,300 feet, and then we've got max 230 knots for the first turn. That's reviewed. Cabin I've already been told by the cabin crew is secure. Just selecting airports on my EFIS panel. There we are. Checks complete, and Alpaca 749's already got their takeoff clearance. You've seen there's a new software for X-Plane, which is like GSX. I have seen that in the news, but I haven't had any chance to read up and look into it. Yes,
Alpaca 74 Papa X-ray, runway 8, line up and wait.
Right, line up and wait. Alpaca 74 Papa X-ray. Alright, line up and wait. Oops, my auto throttle was off. There we are, now it's on. Auto throttle L nav. Sorry, my auto throttle was on the MCP. So MCP set, transponder, TARA, strobe lights are on, waiting for takeoff clearance. So ZIBO's been fiddling with the engine, so now the spool down time's a little bit more realistic, which is good. Look at that scenery.
Packet 749, contact departure, get a.
What's that departure frequency we need to put on standby? 127.4. It's already on standby. Perfect. Yeah, it looks epic. – 4,000 metre runway this is. Excellent choice of aeroplane. Alpaca 2202. That's a great call sign. Last time I checked that landing gears like that.
X-ray, the wind 1905, runway 8, clear for takeoff.
Right, cleared takeoff, Alpaca 74 Papa X-ray. Right, lights on, checklist is complete. Let's go to Phoenix, where I lived for a year. Maybe we'll see Goodyear on final. Dogs in jet, let's go. Stabilised. Set takeoff thrust. Get back on the centre line. Alright. 96.4. Takeoff thrust set indications normal. Check, reach full pressure. It's nice to see the nose not coming up on its own now. It's great. Bit of a tailwind on takeoff look. It's great to see. Acceleration's long because of the density altitude.
V1, rotate.
Here we go. Bit more back pressure than I need really. Bit of a dead band. There we are. Gear up.
400.
LNAV. Ooh, I don't like where the radio altimeter is.
Contact
departures. Sounds like a 74th Papa X-ray. Fine. Yeah, I've got the radio altimeter on the PFD, which is an option we don't have. Operator. Oh yes. The flyby. Fantastic.
Second 2202, the wind limiter 05.
Alright, bug up.
8 cleared for takeoff.
A bit late. Departures. There's the left turn. Ooh, she's a bit snappy and roll. Ooh, yeah, that's a little bit too snappy. That's definitely changed. It's not, you know what? It's not too bad, but it caught me off guard a little bit there. Yeah, it's a little bit sensitive and roll. Something's been tweaked. There's flaps one. Flaps up.
Alpaca 74 Papa X-ray on frequency.
Hello, it's Alpaca 74 Papa X-ray, just checking in Reindeer 3, passing 8,500.
Good afternoon, Alpaca 74 Papa X-ray, Albuquerque departure. We got your radar contact. Continue to climb via 6 and maintain 200. Proceed on course.
Continue on the Reindeer 3, we'll maintain flight level 200 and reaching Alpaca 74 Papa X-ray. Alrighty, so flaps up, no lights. VNAV, set standard. I know the transition altitude is 18,000 feet. Operator, we set standard, we're cleared to a flight level. Passing 9-4 flight level 200. I'll do the after takeoff checklist momentarily. And also the pre-cruise checks as we're about to pass flight level 100. Yeah, in roll it's a little bit sensitive. I don't know. Yeah, a little bit too sensitive. If you do that, it doesn't sort of...
In
the real aircraft, it's a bit wallowy.
Who's talking?
That's Alpaca 749.
Go ahead, sir.
Can you settle a debate for us? Is it Reindeer 3 or Roadrunner 3?
It's Roadrunner 3.
Oh,
perfect.
Did I say Reindeer or Roadrunner?
Yeah, Alpaca 749. Go ahead and contact.
What animal did I say when I checked in?
2.8. Have a good flight.
I don't know if it was Roadrunner.
2.8. Thanks, Alpaca 749. See ya.
I'm trimming nose down as we accelerate. Alright, that'll do. Command A, let's do the after takeoff checklist. Yeah, it's a little twitchy.
Alpaca 2202.
After takeoff checklist first. So gear off, brake off.
Welcome aboard.
Air conditioning pressurization. So obviously the cabin altitude is quite high because of the elevation here. So pretty much the alvo valve is still, well, it's actually working its way to be open here. That's strange, but it's essentially catching up. And then once it's caught up, the outflow valve will slightly close to start climbing the start causing the cabin to climb. But that's because of the elevation. Anyway, that's all set. Release the crew. And now we'll do the pre-cruise checks. Just fuel 4 pumps, wings balance, 6.2 on board, lights off, APUs off, pressurization we just checked. That's all set. Release the passengers.
Alpaca 74 Papa X-ray, contact Albuquerque Center on 132.8.
32.8. Alpaca 74 Papa X-ray. Bye. Did you like my American 32.8, guys? I would never do that in Europe. 32.8, I love it. Right, match setting. You said reindeer, Roadrunner, reindeer. Look, Don't know what it is. It's an animal. Albuquerque Center. Good day. Alpaca 74 Papa X-ray. Roadrunner 3, climbing flight level 200.
Alpaca 74 Papa X-ray, Albuquerque Center, good afternoon. Climb maintain 51360.
Climb maintain 360, Alpaca 74 Papa X-ray. There we are. I remembered what animal I was on today. 360 set. Oh, sorry. MCP cab. Look, there we are. 360 set. Passing 156 for 360. Our cruise is set on the FMC MCP overhead paddle. Oh no, I forgot to put that. There we are. There you go. Look, you can see the outflow valve is now moving to the open position. It's now going to start climbing.
Good morning, Alpaca Boyd, Foxtrot, flight level 290, inbound.
Something wasn't roadkill, no, wasn't that? 22.8 was good. Then you still set standard prior to flight level 180. Oh, that's just operators SOPs. Anyway, there's basic X-plane map enhancement. So you see a slight colour variation in the tile there, but otherwise, really good.
No worries, you're in a contact. You can
so weird to hear letters in there, like, of course I'd say, oh, sorry.
Phoenix is landing east, and the Phoenix altimeter is 3000.
There we go. Time we're landing, 44, just under an hour.
Arrival at...
C is always met with silence in Europe. Yes, I've not heard that ever in European ATC.
Passing 49, climbing flight level 200.
Back at 2202 Albuquerque Center, good afternoon. Climb maintain flight level 320.
A little bit of light turbulence here. You can see the turbulence camera's doing its thing. Can't get enough. Alpaca 749 ahead I just saw. I'm still scared of zooming in an X-plane. Can you remember there was that bug in the 12.3 beta where if you zoomed in it would cause the sim to crash. Cheriton's X-plane map enhancement with Arc Giz Ortho is best colour matching. There's more clouds in the TARS. I've just stuck with Bing because the Bing maps I found with Ortho when I was using Ortho 4XP we're getting better and better, so I'm just stuck with Bing as the source. I think it's Google as a backup. Boy Borrow, I did see you ask that earlier, but I think it's just during takeoff. Now the big question, what's your favourite plane ever? Fly the 73, but MD-80 is the best. I mean, I could be a bit favouriteist and ask that. I'd say that the MD-8 is the 737 is my favourite plane of all time. I do love it, but from a sort of aviation, purist point of view. Actually, I've mentioned this before. I've always loved the Spitfire. The Mosquito is probably my favourite World War II aircraft. The reason is I had an Airfix one on a Mosquito, a 148 scale. It's one of my favourite build when I was really young. But sort of, like flying the 73. Vertical access, we're doing well. Wow, time is good for us in SoCal, and I didn't see this coming up. Oh no! Yeah, this is why I'm streaming a little bit later. Also, with work and having a baby and all the stuff we do outside of work now, it's quite hard to sort of tie a time in. I'll always find a time for the group flight, but this was the only weekend I could do. Sunday, I've been busy all day, and the only time I could do was this evening, which suits people in the US this time. Right, just about to enter cloud. I have to say, looking at this looks so realistic. I think this is actually better than Microsoft Flight Sim, how you sort of fly into the bottom of cloud. That transition is really good. It's minus 32, so we actually do need to mention anti-ice soon. I like how it's gone really dark as well. The turbulence is great. Two times, I might do that on a test sector. I won't do it today. Just in case I break something. Oh, look at that little bit of turbulence in the cloud as well. It's fantastic.
280, sir?
Yes, 280, level 280, 28,000 feet.
Flight level 280,
Two-Touch, you were mentioning that the X-Plane 12's coming into beta soon, isn't it? The next update. Two-Touch, you timed it perfectly, this one's coming in long hauls now,
Back at 3 Alpha Oscar, descend via the Eagle 6 arrival, Phoenix is landing east, the Phoenix altimeter 3000.
Descend Eagle 6 arrival.
Domino, I'll look at that. I can look at that this evening actually. March date. I'll take a look. Boy Boron Spitfire is an absolute legend. 737, would you prefer an NG or 200? The NG. I think the 200 with the JT8Ds just wasn't quite reliable enough. I'd love to have a go, but I feel safer on an NG. What's all about me? Oh yeah, look, there's a FedEx up there, look. Oh, cool! No way there.
That's pretty light hand up, I apologize.
It's an MD-11 with the gear down. What's the chances of... I'm going to have to look on the VATSIM radar, me climbing up to a FedEx. I don't know where he's flying from and to. Let's have a look here on the map.
Alpaca 84 is airspeed.
That's 84.
Alpaca 84 with Mach 7.78. Alpaca 9 Whiskey Hotel, say airspeed please.
Felix, he's coming from Memphis. He's going to LA, look.
Alpaca 9 Whiskey Hotel, what's the staff?
He's got an hour and 16 minutes to go. Oh, that's cool, we just joined up.
How about 80481?
He'll be going faster than me though in that tri-jet. Well, it won't be with the gear down.
Maintain Mach 0.79 for now, I'll slow you down just a second.
And it's FedEx are going to keep their MD-11s a little bit longer.
Alpaca 84 reduce speed to actually
GPS that are scrapping the walls in it. A crazy sarcasm. I've been enjoying X-Plane a lot more recently with a couple of community light mods. Smokes Microsoft Flight Sim for me for night lighting. Yeah, it's been ahead for a while. X-Plane 12 at night, the lighting and the effects. I think there was some improvements for 2024 with Sim Update 4. Steve's Sim Update 5 beta for Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 is out. Although I would advise anyone using it unless wishing to break stuff and report it. So far, less VRAM use from what I've seen videos, which is always good to see. How fantastic. Yeah, you know, we talked about the 5090 and how it's complete overkill. I think the next lower tier card was a 5080, and that's what, 16 gigabytes of VRAM, which would have been more than enough for my need, but I don't know, I just thought I could budget it. Just hope it doesn't die.
Alpaca 74 Papa X-ray, can you accept flight level 320 for your cruise today?
Oh, I've just passed it, but I can go back down for you, Alpaca 74 Papa X-ray.
Alpaca 74 Papa X-ray, you're absolutely amazing, thanks to you. Maintain flight level 320.
Oh, well, I won't say that to myself, but thank you. Setting flight level 320, Alpaca 74 Papa X-ray. I am amazing. Controller, did you hear that, guys? The controller said, I am amazing.
Alpaca 465, descend to Eagle 6.
So I pushed out hold, which immediately stops the climb, and then I just went back to vertical speeds. I'm probably going to get off scheduled descent if I'm quick enough.
Alpaca 774, descend via the Eagle 6 arrival, Phoenix is landing east.
320, no problem. Set 3 times. Just to make me more lazy. That was really funny. Paid actor. Sim Update 5 beta brakes chase, but yeah, I'm not going to ever use any beta ever, guys. I opted into the X-Plane 12 beta, and that just broke X-Plane for me, and I never was right since. So that and Microsoft Flight Sim, I've never opted into betas as well.
Alpaca 2202, say Mach number.
Yeah, 5080 16 gig. I think it's enough, but there's nothing of that equivalent. As some of the AMD graphics cards sort of have about 20 gigabytes of VRAM and things like that. Yeah,
Alpaca 48 Foxtrot,
seen these videos, Steve, about it. Junkie, I love that jumping. Was that your wife, undercover with a male voice?
Alpaca 74 Papa X-ray, say your Mach number, please.
Magnus 75, Alpaca 74 Papa X-ray.
Alpaca 74 Papa X-ray, what's the fastest you can get me?
Oh, I'll give you 8-0 any day. Alpaca 74 Papa X-ray.
Alpaca 74 Papa X-ray, I do apologize for being so high maintenance. We maintain 0.80 for space.
No problem, anytime. 0.80. Alpaca 74 Papa X-ray.
Alpaca 2202, maintain.
I'll do anything for this controller.
Speedy up here in just a second. This is for space.
Oh dear. 8-0. No longer amazing.
And actually, at 2202, we can do Mach 0.76. That should give you enough.
Alright, cool. We'll put our foot down. Our nose is growing red, but you can see here as we accelerate, watch the total air temperature decrease. That's called ram rise. It's basically the friction of the air. There you go, look, minus 20, probably go down to minus 19, minus 18. It's just the acceleration. I'm sorry, the speed we're going through the air and the heat being generated. Minus 20. I get another degree, there you go, minus 19. And it's exactly the same in the real aircraft. Steve, yeah, problem is some read betas early access, and betas are anything but that, and they wonder why they have stuff that no longer works. Yeah, and to be fair, in X-Plane 12, when you opt into the beta, remember they say in big letters, warning, doing this is unstable, more likely to crash, are you happy, you know, along those lines, so yeah, I'm not going to do it anymore.
300 and descent via after 1
HMS Daring, remarkable that that's modelled. To be fair, I think it's modelled in Microsoft Flight Simulator as well. It's a very, I should think it's quite a simple equation really. I can't remember from my HBL theory what the equation is. And that's why Concorde was 130 degrees on the nose doing Mach 2. Jonathan, we'll over speed. Oh, no. MMO is nowhere near, about 8.2. We're 8.0 here, we're fine. Close to it, but air's smooth enough. 30 miles to top of descent. Excellent, Larry. You're bringing up the rear. You're taking off from that from Albuquerque.
You with me?
Great.
Yeah, I am now.
Alpaca 254. Looks like I jumped again. You're in contact. Descend me the Brazil on arrival. Phoenix is landing east. The Phoenix altimeter is 3000. Welcome.
So the thing is, what runway? What runway are we going to get?
Alpaca 67. Actually,
67. I'm thinking because we're coming in from the north, we're going to probably land on runway 8, the most northerly one. It makes sense, but I guess side steps are reasonable options from ATC. We can accept that. Let's have a little look outside. Just turn the sound down here. There we are. Yeah, runway 8 Phoenix, roger. Thanks, 2 tons.
Alright, Alpaca 67, you can contact Phoenix approach 128.65, good day.
Go 6 for 128.65 for the next frequency. Beautiful. That's an awesome livery.
Alpaca departure, Albuquerque departure, Alpaca 1912 is with you, climbing 150.
You say Alpaca departure.
200.
Got it.
Alpaca 1912, Alpaca Center, no, I'm just kidding, Albuquerque Center, welcome, I'm in 10-5-1-3-4-0.
Love flying, I love flying with boys. I always have a blast. Yeah, it is my favourite, one of my favourite Alpaca liveries. I mean, the OG is clever. It's so good. Who made? Is it? I can't remember who made this now. I feel awful. HMS Daring 1, yeah, still the old PC. This will be the last, the third last time that I've used this PC. The third last time. Yep. Fingers crossed. Oh dear. The third last time was in the big middle of December.
Mach decimal 802 Tango Lima.
Alpaca is everything. Alpaca Center.
Aircraft check in, say your call sign. Alpaca 99 Albuquerque.
Actually, no, where's my overlay design?
Good afternoon, 7 hours.
I've never actually done this before. Pro streamer. Every time someone says Alpaca, I could just do that.
1630.
13860, 741.
Alpaca 29 Tango, contact Phoenix approach 128.6.
Bad coach 128.65, Alpaca 29 Tango, thanks for the great service. See ya.
Yeah, great control.
Blair, correction, Alpaca 749, say your airspeed.
He said, "What Apache?"
Kevin did Mach 0.77 at Alpaca 749.
I can't remember when we did a group flight once, and there was a controller who was getting all call signs with Alpaca, and he's going, "Oh, for goodness sake, go away!"
Yeah, Mach 0.74 since 2 Tango Lima
Fly in the
Heavy.
United States, well,
Hey,
Aplacas.
she's just gonna cut you off a little bit, no worries.
Oh, crazy cycles, yeah, fingers, toes, and CPU pins crossed for the new one. Hopefully, not crossed. Hopefully, it'll be straight as an arrow.
Oh, that'd be nice, actually. Alpaca 2 Tango Lima, if you could do that for me, that'd be great. You can also descend via the Eagle 6 Rebel. Phoenix is landing east, the Phoenix altimeter is now 296.
Is Apache an airline? I don't know. All I know is it's a
Eagle 6, 2906, I'm going to take it up to Mach Decibel 88 for 2 Tango Lima.
Anyway, where are we? A bit cloudy here, obviously, but we are about to cross the New Mexico-Arizona border. What interstate is this? Is this a road? Oh, look at! I love how on the state border there's a power line. That power line was purposefully put along the state line, wasn't it? Look at that.
Southwest 2522,
That's hilarious.
Southwest 2522, roger.
There's Apache Pizza. Cool. So yes, we're going through past Zuni. No idea if I'll ever go to Zuni. But no, this is all where I did my CPL. I never went to Snowflake though. Pleasant Valley? No. I didn't probably go as far east as... Gosh, I can't remember any of these places now. Well, there's my beloved Goodyear. That's why I lived for 6 months. I lived in this building. And so... let's get the satellites on. I lived in this building here for 6 months of my life. There's the pool. And this is my home. This very building for 6 months. I live right at the back here. There's a little car park you can see off to the right. And we're flying into the Phoenix. So I used to go to a lot of the flying went to Gila Bend a lot. I did touch and goes in the Seneca and the Warrior at Gila Bend. Chandler went there a long time. Mesa Gateway, I went there a lot. We went up to the asteroid. No, I didn't go as far up as the Grand Concourse Park.
Space to the east, Dallas is closed.
Where is it? Oh, I can't remember now.
Blocker 1400, leave airspace to the east as well.
Prescott went into. Sedona we didn't go into. It was planned to go into Sedona. Gosh, yeah, it's well, no, we went. Oh yeah, we went here. Blythe, yeah, went to Blythe. Gosh, yeah. Brings it all back. Larry, well south of the I-40 right now. I think the road you're looking at is one of the Bureau of Indian Affairs highways. Oh, crikey. Time to fly the Toulis H29 Neo. It has Goodyear tyres. Very, very cool.
November 367, back with the Albuquerque Center.
That's awesome view.
Albuquerque Center, November 367, Mike Whiskey. Like to request practice approaches into Albuquerque
It's all food.
International, about 20 miles northeast of Albuquerque BUR. BE36, slant Golf at 6 times.
Better start setting up for this approach anyway, like 81 miles to go, and let's fetch the winds.
Contact 3200, 2200.
Weather here then.
Actually, should be
1804, 24 degrees, 299.6 for the altimeter. That's some 80s as well, so arrival 07 right and 8. The winds are in, altimeter 2996 and 29.96. Execute, put 10 degrees for the ISO deviation. And we can preset the altimeter.
741, thanks for that, you're at a contact.
2999.
Off the AOR, actually we say transponding one more time, it's 16303. 1630.
2996 presetting now. There we are. Cool. So we've got the weather. Weather's fine.
Alpaca 9465, contact Phoenix approach now.
We're already sort of on the arrival look, so we just passed the Zuni VOR. Try and get the ND and mapping view.
Albuquerque Center, good afternoon, Delta 1688.
So, Dojo, we're inbound to. Slider, Tinnies, max 270, 330 below. Peso, Eagle, 260, 180 checks.
They're using the eastern noise now.
Homer,
And Alpaca 696, descend via the
17,000.
Phoenix is on east, the Phoenix
Orphs, Gino, Queenie,
Alpaca 9 Alpha Kilo, Albuquerque Center, welcome. Descend via the
Kinney, 210, 7,000, O-base Vector. Then we get Vector downwind. And we've got O-base hard at 7,000, so it's a level segment then going into Phoenix. So loss of comms procedures. From May 8, you can expect Vectors after O-base. And if it's landing westerly, you have different points to go to, which we're not going to brief today. High terrain all the way around, but it's good weather today, we should be visual at all times. And these transitions are big. Let's try to ILS. ILS 8 then. 175 for the ILS.
Alpaca 9465, contact Phoenix approach, 128.65, good day.
175.
Alpaca 254, contact Phoenix approach, 128.65,
we've
good
got
day.
here Phoenix VOR.
128.65 today at
Alpaca 254. Alpaca 9 Whiskey Hotel, contact
That's
Phoenix
Flicks.
approach, 128.65,
So these alpacas getting transferred over to Phoenix at once. Final approach course 078. You can watch me set this. Oh look, it's 1 degree difference from Albuquerque. There we are. Perfect. What's that? 3,000 feet. Who remembers that advert? Most of you are probably too young to remember that advert. 3,000 feet is the platform altitude, with the elevation being 1,100, so it's only 2,000 feet from the ground. And then, of course, being the United States, the DME won't co-locate the threshold, so it will read 1.9 at the missed approach point. Brilliant. High terrain, as we mentioned, northeast 6,200. Fixed rings in, then runway 8.
Alpaca 749, you can descend via the Eagle 6 arrival. Phoenix is landing east, the Phoenix
so 10 miles, 4 miles. What are we at? 32,000 feet? So around 96 miles, roughly, for top descent. Which will be coming up shortly. Right, so we...
Alpaca 74 Pop X-ray, descend via the Eagle 6 arrival. Phoenix is landing east, the Phoenix altimeter is 2996.
Phoenix altimeter 2996, and we'll descend via the Eagle 6 arrival, landing east. Alpaca 74 Papa X-ray. I think.
Alpaca 2202, descend via the Eagle 6 arrival.
So yeah, we'll check the lateral routing all the way in here. It mentions here the missed approach climb to 3,000 feet, left turn to 5,000, heading 280, and then intercept radial 336 to Avent to hold. DME required, autopilot coupled approach not authorised, below 1307, fair enough, that's 200 feet above the ground. Simultaneous approach authorised, use India Yankee, Inter-Sierra Yankee Quebec DME when on the localiser course. ILS glide path for VGSI might not be constant, so you might find that the PAPIs will vary when you come down the ILS. Minimum is 1368.
GPS 5334 heavy, yeah, that's fine. Clementine,
Set that now. How much the heading was to do.
GPS 5334.
GPS 3334, I was so confused. I thought you were asking for a runway for a second. I thought that.
Oh, look at that, just stopped at 1368. You can't teach it. So that's 200 feet above the ground, so the visibility is 3/4 of a statute mile. I don't know what these numbers are, anyways. We'll be fine today.
Alpaca Charlie Mike Albuquerque Center, Roger, descend via the
landing performance on runway 8, 3,500 metres, we can land. We still obviously get the performance calculator out for every single landing each day. We'll just take the first convenient ride for ATC and parking, I don't know, wherever you guys are, I will go.
Alpaca 3 Delta Oscar, contact Phoenix approach 128.65, good day.
Fuel burn is 800 kilos, landing at 63.4. Flat 30, on a break 3, second E10 reverse. Happy days, brief setup complete. Three out of 4 approaches resulted in landing. Down view up, better this Sam. Oh, I've got the landing performance calculator here. Actually, in the ZIBO mod, we've got obviously. I've got X-Planes landing calculator. The ZIBO mod then grades you on 5 out of stars, and also got new skies. So 3 ways of checking my landing approach. Steve, did you know the whole "Was Up" beam started with an ad during Super Bowl? Yeah, yes, I do. And then it was in the movie Scary Movie as well. It's one of my favourite films. 26 years ago. Oh, don't remind me. Oh my goodness me. Do you know what the earliest films I can remember watching in the cinema was? This is going to show age. Was Toy Story. I saw Toy Story OG Toy Story when it was released. Flubber. Who remembers Flubber? Saw that in the cinema when I was a kid. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, and I got scared of what Voldemort in the back of Professor. Can't remember his name. Quibble's head. Nice team. It's so funny that bit of the movie.
Alpaca 749, roger, thanks.
Yeah. Oh my god, scary movie. It's the one where he goes. Doesn't he? And he goes like, who is that? Oh god, anyone watching this is going to be thinking, what the earth are you on about? Flubber, I know, throwback. Professor Quirrell, that's it. I've got, hey, do you want to see something cool? I've got the original Philosopher's Stone book. It's not the rare one, the hard book original cover, but I have got all the ones that came out. Was it 97, 98? But it is the original. They're worth a bit of money. I was looking on eBay. But I've still got the original Harry Potters as soon as they were published. Anyway, we've been told to descend via the arrival, which I know from my American days is you just set the lowest level and let it go down, don't you? But I'm going to annoy everyone by just stepping down as usual. So 240 is the first minimum altitude that shows at or above, so I'm going to set 240. Set. I do remember American Pie, yeah. Oh, the original Lion King in the cinema. We had that on VHS. Yes, of course, Robin Williams, yes.
584. Let's see.
I can't remember the exact.
Yeah, 584. You should be on new approach now.
Parts of Flubber. I knew it was green as well. I can't remember the plot there. Also, classic films I used to like. The Never-Ending Story had all of those on VHS. My favourite was the third one. Had the actor who was in Free Willy. Can't remember his name. And that had young Jack Black in it. How do I remember stuff like that? It's crazy, isn't it? Oops. So the aircraft just ahead, Alpaca 749. Looks like they've started their descent. We'll descend our assigned our econ plan speed. So at the moment we're at decimal 80, but you'll see as we pass top of descent, the aircraft will start slowing down. Lee, old enough for the original Star Wars and Superman cinema.
X-ray, maintain slowest forward speed through the transition.
On transition, we'll reduce to our forward minimum speed. Alpaca 74th Alpaca X-ray. I was told to fly 0.8. I'll start slowing down now.
And aircraft requesting practice approaches at Albuquerque. Where are you?
So I'll just go to econ now, and what I'll do, I'll tell it to on transition to fly 250 knots. That's a slow enough speed. So my top of descent has just been adjusted. I just saw on the ND move. So the top of descent is calculated based off the information I've given, which is now fly econ speed and on conversion 250 knots.
7364 inbound towards Z. Alpaca 8174 Heavy Albuquerque Center. Welcome. Descend via the Bruiser 1 arrival. Phoenix is landing east. The Phoenix altimeter is 2.
They old enough for the original Star Wars and Superman, I saw that, yeah. First film in the cinema was Return to the Jedi 1982. Now you're showing your age, guys. Wait, hold on, have I got... Where's my soundboard?
Alpaca 8174. Alpaca 8174 Albuquerque Center. Welcome. Descend via the Bruiser 1 arrival. The Phoenix altimeter is 2.
I knew I had that myself.
And Phoenix is landing east. Descend via the Bruiser 1 arrival, Phoenix altimeter 299.
Oh, Falcor, yeah, the giant flying dragon. Yes, I remember all this. Amazing.
Polaris 741 reset transponder, squawk is 1630-1630.
1630, Polaris 741.
Yeah, my soundboard's versatile. Any sound you can think of I can bring up.
Alpaca 696, contact Phoenix approach now 128.65, good afternoon.
Awesome stuff, guys. Well, thanks a lot for joining in on the 74th members only group flight. 74? Look at that view.
Albuquerque Center, Delta 2000, good afternoon, flight level 350.
That's fantastic. Sounds like we just passed top of descent here, the engine's going to idle. Retard.
Alpaca 696, contact Phoenix approach 128.65, good day.
Let's watch the transition onto path, because I think last time I flew the mod it was a bit dodgy, but it looks like it's done a beautiful smooth transition there, look at that. Fantastic. And this restriction's to be level 300 by peso. So what it's done, if I bring up the chart here, with common VNAV and a non-geometric path descent, it'll plan to be, obviously it has to be at 300 by peso, but that's put it low on profile, so then it actually plans a very brief level segment before descending further. Now typically ATC don't want you to do that, so the trick here is just before you level off, which is now push out at event, which I've done now, and now it will start descending at 1,000 feet per minute, he says. So it will start pitching up, speed 300 by peso. Come on, it should do 1,000 feet per minute now. There we go. And that way you keep descending, and it will maintain 1,000 feet per minute until it recaptures the profile. Like, you just got to make sure you push out at event. If you do it a bit too late, VNAV sort of will go, oh, it's too late, I'll level off at 300, and then it will stay level until it passes the next stop and descent. Anyway, next descent level is Eagle 180, so I'll set 180 on the MCP. Set. We're flying 250 knots. Looks like a rocket took off in the distance. Yeah, I think it was just the contrail of, was it Alpaca 749 or another one? X-Plane map enhancement was, I think it's great. It's great just to not have to download Ortho. And for my needs, it's absolutely fantastic. Brilliant. There we go again. So now we've got pretty much an idle path descent all the way up to Homer, and again at the top of the descent point, a very brief level segment after Homer. Sweet. Oh yes, HMS steering wheel, that was great. Wish I'd used it sooner. Very easy to use, very easy to set up. Lee, how much space does map enhancement take? So, I mean, I've only got the US installed. Just having a look now for you. Where's my folder? So right now, it's using, with the US.
Alpaca 9 Alpha Kilo, contact Phoenix approach 128.65.
Cancelling all the files, it might take a while.
128.65, Alpaca 9 Alpha Kilo, thanks for the service, bye. Yeah.
It's taking ages. Obviously, I think streaming is counting the megabytes, but it's not. I think it's like a less than 100 gig if you've got the whole world downloaded. But I don't fully understand what it's downloading, because I thought the maps were streamed in, but what's exactly downloaded? You guys will know more than me. But I've got a 2 terabyte drive on mine. I've got plenty of space.
November 770 X for Juliet Albuquerque Center, roger. Climate change flight level 450. 450.
Yeah, I have to say, ZIBO, the mod's been in a little bit of a rough patch the last few months, but right now, most of this last stream, big improvements. Today, there's nothing I've seen where I've gone, that's not right. It's been, apart from the twitchy roll behaviour, which isn't that bad, it's looking very good. Looking good right now, and this is the latest version. Possibly list them in. I just realised moderators now have a blue shield next to their name. That's very cool.
Back at 1912 on offer to KBQ, but in case I did, send via the Eagle 6, arrival Phoenix flying east. The Phoenix altimeter is 2996.
Alright, I'll plan to descend Eagle 6 arrival, and it's 2996 in Phoenix, back at 1912.
Back at 23 Lima, so on for KBQ, so we'll do it again, descend via the Eagle 6 arrival Phoenix is flying east. The Phoenix altimeter is 2996.
Oh, Steve, yeah, I know, 100 gigabytes. Well, no one would have had a hard drive big enough, but now what's everyone has 2 terabyte, 1 terabyte hard drives, don't they?
Back at 749, contact Phoenix approach 128.
Valley, when do you get the off-schedule descent lights? Yes, so this occurs, this light here, when you descend prior to reaching the set flight level on the overhead panel here. So if I climbed up to flight level 300, and then subsequently descended, it goes, nope, you didn't reach 320, that's off-schedule descent. It's not a big deal. You simply ensure that your land outlet is correctly set, and you can update the flight altitude if you wish to do so. Very nice. Been following that. Oh my gosh, 2 tons! You are hovering. What is going on, 2 tons? 2 tons, you're going sideways and not moving, or you are going in a straight line. Hey, I've seen that before with X-Pilot doing its thing. That's a good point, actually. I still have I think it's 6 terabyte SATA conventional drive. I don't know whether to move it onto my new PC. I'm not, it's empty at the moment. I'm not using it because I only used it for Ortho. To be fair, this PC I put 2 NVMe hard drives in here. I wonder if there's any actual airlines flying between Albuquerque and Phoenix anyway. Probably. Awesome.
Flyer 741, just going to maintain flight level 280.
Anyway, we can actually descend now. What's our next lowest altitude? 13,000, look, so I'm going to set 13,000 now. And set the Phoenix altimeter 2996 sets.
Forward speed of Alpaca 23 Lima.
It's concerned about Alpaca 23 Lima.
Rebecca 1912, I got him going to 389 over the ground right now.
Awesome.
Okay,
view.
About 5 miles separation from me. I think I'm going to slow down here, Alpaca 12.
Yeah, back in 1912, Roger.
Valley, will we fail something to make this stream spicy? No. 747NG is an incredibly reliable aircraft.
Back at 23 Lima, if you can give me your best forward speed through the descent.
Maybe another failure stream in the not too distant future, eh?
Best forward speed, Alpaca 23 Lima.
Jill, what do you do with your throttles prior to top descent? Well, actually, my physical thrust levers, if you look here, if I turn on boot camp,
what is your best forward speed?
still up there. There you go. Like, I just knocked it. So
Right now,
you meant to sort of match it here because it's in arm look. I can actually add thrust manually, so I can do that now, just like it's in the real aircraft. Spool up time's a little bit too fast. In arm, you can add thrust as required, like out here.
Tiger 1912, yeah, Mach 0.78 should be fine. If not,
When you're back on target, you can just reduce. This is the beauty of the Boeing. Airbus, that's thrust lever in the climb position, you basically don't touch it. I really still don't like that. Much more control with the Boeing.
Alpaca 74, Papa X-ray contact, Phoenix approach 128.
And that's Boeing's philosophy with the thrust levers, you know, you can always physically set the engines as you wish.
Alpaca 62 Echo, contact Phoenix
Anyway, there's a little top of the set points, we can push out into vent again to keep descending at 1,000 feet per minute.
Alpaca 74, Papa X-ray contact Phoenix approach now 128.65, good day.
128.65, Alpaca 74, Papa X-ray, bye-bye.
Alpaca.
There we are.
Oscar, followed by traffic, clear visual approach runway.
So, next restriction is 14,000 feet or below, and then we have a level segment for 14,000 feet just after.
Alpaca 465, this will maintain 3,000.
This stream is spicy.
3,000, Alpaca 465.
Martin, you're in clouds.
696, heavy, this will maintain 3,000.
What's the weather here in Phoenix?
Alpaca 696, down to 3,000. Alpaca 84, contact tower 120.9.
A few, to be fair, it should be a bit cloudier, I think. A few at 1,200, scattered 14,000. Scattered 18, broken at 21. So there should be a lot more clouds, to be fair. I don't know why I'm not getting so many clouds.
Alpaca 774, descend and maintain 4,000. Alpaca 9, Alpha Kilo, turn right heading 200.
God, he's going to see so many alpacas.
Right heading 200 degrees, descend full 1,000.
That's Andy.
Alpaca 99, Phoenix Airport, 11 o'clock, 17 miles.
I think the 74 is a more loved aeroplane than the 73, Boyd Warren. Dying aeroplane now. A Phoenix approach, hello, Alpaca 74, Papa X-ray on the Eagle 6, information Bravo.
Alpaca 465, turn left heading 160, Vex for the visual. Left heading 160, Alpaca 465. Alpaca 99, clear visual approach, runway 7 right.
He's busy, man.
Alpaca 99, roger.
Try again.
Approach Alpaca 2202, descending via Eagle 6.
HMS doing one, are you still working the ZIBO team providing feedback? Not as much as I did previously. I think there's a number of Boeing pilots that are sort of more involved. My time is a little bit more limited these days, so I'm truly overloading Phoenix approach. No, it's got a lot of alpacas. It's like being a Luton controller with EasyJet or Stansted Ryanair. All they'll ever hear is EasyJet, 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 or Ryanair. Or Heathrow, Speedbird, Speedbird, Speedbird. Phoenix is now Alpaca, Alpaca, Alpaca.
1,000 to go.
Chase. Next restriction's 11,000.
Alpaca 465, turn left heading 100.
I'm in no rush to sort of check in. I will check in as soon as I can, but
Alpaca 96, correction 696.
to be fair, that traffic ahead is going quite slow. 2 tons, you're still drifting in.
Heading 100.
You know what, I might actually slow down a little bit further.
Contact tower 120.9.
Probably 230 knots here, I think. So 230 knots, low on profile, so it'll pitch up. Then hopefully that'll push back
Alpaca
on speed.
774, just want to maintain 3,000. 3,000. Alpaca 696 heavy, I need you to start your turn, please.
Got heavy alpacas all over the
Alpaca
place.
8 Charlie Mike, turn right heading 200, vector short of visual, descend and maintain 5,000. Right turn heading 200, descend, altitude 5,000 feet, Alpaca 8 Charlie. Alpaca 774, turn left heading 10, correction.
Sorry, you're in between us and 2 tons, and 2 tons flying into some sandwich. Looks like 2 tons is closer though in that picture.
Alpaca 696 heavy,
But yeah, you're right, he is ahead.
Heading 060.
There's Edo about to land. Alpaca 99 on base, but looks a bit final.
Alpaca 696 heavy, intercept the runway 8 localizer.
I'll check in when there's certainly less conversation.
Alpaca 774, I got traffic, 11 o'clock, 5 miles eastbound, Airbus.
Not heard a single non-Alpaca call sign.
Report traffic, company.
Might have a little look on the old map here.
Alpaca 774, continue left turn heading 160.
Left heading 160, Alpaca 774.
Alpaca 2 Tango Lima Heavy, descend and maintain 4,000.
1,000 to go.
Descend to 4,000, 2 Tango Lima. Alpaca 749, descend and
We
maintain
need to get a
4,000.
screenshot of that. It's got all this aircraft coming in from Las Vegas as
Alpaca
well.
465, near the airport site. Affirmative, Alpaca 465.
To be fair, it was an early handover from the controller.
Clear visual approach, tower on 120.9.
Oh, there are some simultaneous approaches going on though.
Phoenix approach, Alpaca 174 Heavy, squawk 7364, tracking 4 wheel on the Bruiser 1 arrival.
Alpaca 774, left 100.
100.
Oh, I wasn't looking at what was going on. Helicopter's got to FMC speed.
Turn left heading 080.
Go down to center 10,000.
Heading 080 degrees.
Feed up. That went down to 230.
Alpaca 774 Phoenix Airport, correction, 9 to 10 o'clock, 12 miles.
Ideally would have checked in by now,
Roger,
but again,
I'll
it's just finding that gap. There's Phoenix down there.
Alpaca
1,000 to go.
696, 5 miles from Jam, across the Jam, or maintain 3,000 to established on the localizer, clear ILS 118 approach.
On this star here, make sure it's
Clear
stepping
ILS
down.
1-way approach.
Yeah, 10,000, next is 7.
And Alpaca 696 Heavy, reduce the slowest practical speed, please.
He's going to be saying Alpaca in his sleeve, I know.
Alpaca 696 Heavy, lowest speed. Alpaca 774, contact tower 120.9, yes.
Put on standby.
Got it down 120.9,
Alright, there we are, 10,000 feet. Next altitude
Alpha Kilo,
Albuquerque
12 o'clock.
is 7,000 feet at Hinny.
1,000 to go.
Set and out of bed.
Alpaca 9 Alpha Kilo, clear visual approach runway 7.
Max speed is 210 knots now as well, so we're at 210. Perfect. Oops, speed. So I don't like. So you never want this. Never want the speed going below the outspeed. So I've got a level change. The aircraft's going to start pitching for 210 knots now, prioritising the speed.
Alpaca 8174. Heavy.
Post cruise checks now. Fuel 4 pumps lights.
Alpaca 8174.
Angular bank 25, pressurization 3.0 set, belts on. Whoops, a bit late with that. Oh, the crossfeed's open, that shouldn't be. Must have knocked that at some point. Pretty cool, checks complete.
Expect 17 right, fly 190 and Alpaca 8174 Heavy.
Alpaca 774, contact tower 120.9.
Looks busy. Where's my Goodyear? Over there somewhere. Right. I'll wait until that person reads back, and then we'll check in.
Alpaca 696 Heavy, contact Phoenix Tower 120.9. Yeah. Alpaca 696 Heavy to the tower. Alpaca 62 Echo, flight heading 200.
Tell that was an American pilot.
5,000, for the visual. Heading 200, descend maintain 5,000, Alpaca 8 Charlie Mike, 5, correction, turn left heading 100 into the localizer.
It's doing well. It's getting everyone sequenced in.
Alpaca 2 Tango Lima Heavy, descend and maintain 3,000. Descend to 3,000, 2 Tango Lima. Alpaca 749, descend and maintain 3,000.
Trying to check it now because that was 2 tons.
1,000 to go.
The Phoenix, hello, it's Alpaca 74 Papa X-ray.
Alpaca 74 Papa X-ray, Phoenix approach, hello, sorry for the late check-in. Expect visual approach runway 8.
Expect a visual approach runway 8, Alpaca 74 Papa X-ray.
Alpaca 2 Tango Lima Heavy, turn left heading 170 vector for visual.
Is he apologising for me checking in late? He doesn't need to apologise for that.
Alpaca 9 Alpha Kilo, contact.
Anyway, it's a level segment now, 7,000 feet, and then we'll get vectored by ATC after O base. We just need to make sure we go heading select afterwards.
Alpaca 8 Charlie Mike, Phoenix Airport, 11 o'clock, 3 miles, whenever you have in sight.
There's Phoenix.
If on site, Alpaca 8 Charlie Mike. Alpaca 8 Charlie Mike, clear visual approach, runway 7, right, contact tower 120.9, yeah. Thank you, clear ILS approach, correction visual approach, 07 right, and over to tower 120.9. Alpaca 8 Charlie Mike, cheers, right. Alpaca 62 Echo, turn 10
Looking good.
degrees right for traffic.
The controller's Canadian, oh no way.
10 degrees right, Alpaca 74, Papa X-ray, descend and maintain 3000.
So maintain 3,000, Alpaca 74 Papa X-ray. So 3,000 feet is set. I'm going to use vertical speed. Actually, you know what? I forgot.
Alpaca 2 Tango Lima, turn left heading 100,
1,000 feet
intercept
per
the
minute.
localizer. Left 100, intercept the localizer, 2 Tango
Book
Lima.
updated. And as soon as I'm on the heading,
Alpaca 62 Echo, descend and maintain
I'm going to do heading
4000.
select.
Alpaca 749, turn
And then I
left
can start
heading
updating the
170
FMC to
visual.
give me accurate VNAV guidance on the approach.
170, I have extra visual, Alpaca 749.
Alpaca 2 Tango Lima, heavy, Phoenix Airport, 11 o'clock, 14 miles.
We'll look at it at the start as well. So the heading,
Side 2 Tango Lima.
just maintain the heading
Alpaca
after
2
A
Tango
base.
Lima, heavy, a clear visual approach, runway 8. Clear for the visual
In
runway
fact,
8,
does
2
it give
Tango
us
Lima.
here? Does it, 258. There we are, anyway. So
Alpaca
heading
8 Tango
select.
Lima, then head you off via contact tower.
I'm just going to update direct to ILIKE, like this, execute, but stay on the heading. Because it's not a stupid Airbus, it won't automatically turn. So we can see here we're nice and low on profile. So, and this is normal. You see how it overshoots? That's completely normal. That's actually how the real aircraft would do it from that position. So it's going right. If you want me to get there to Jamil, I've got to do a turn like this. But as we continue downwind, I'll just keep updating it, and you'll see it'll become a more curved turn, basically.
Alpaca 2 Tango Lima, heavy, contact tower 120.
Velvet for the visual approach, but intercept localizer. Yeah, it's some weird American thing. They always clear everyone for visual.
Alpaca 749, traffic 10 o'clock, 5 miles, correction, 4 miles.
But I generally fly
heavy,
ILS.
Boeing 777, 3000.
Now it looks like we might be going downwind a little bit longer, so I'll
Alpaca 749, turn left heading
shallow at 10 feathers. I'm just going to go
clear
VS
visual approach,
500 feet per
runway
minute.
8, caution turbulence.
Left heading 090 on the heading clear, the visual approach runway 08, Alpaca 749.
Alpaca 74, Papa X-ray, turn left heading 170, vector for the visual.
Left heading 170 degrees, vector to the visual, Alpaca 74 Papa X-ray. I'm cutting in.
Alpaca 8134 traffic.
So we're looking good here. So what I can do here is extend the centre line from Jamil, bring that to the top. The final approach course is 078.
Report traffic and
Execute, and we're going to be really close to being on path here. So we're cutting in front of this aircraft. Maybe they're going into the runway. This controller's doing a fantastic job. This is great for us. So track miles, 14, 54,500 feet, and we're at 5,000, but you've got to take the elevation into account. So we're looking really good here, probably low on profile if anything, so I'm just going to leave it in VS. And actually, you know what, I'm basically going to do flat 1 speed checks. Yeah, it actually spools down very quickly, the engine.
Alpaca 74, Papa X-ray, fly heading 100, avoid overshooting the localizer.
Left heading 100 degrees, avoid shooting the overshooting localizer. Alpaca 74 Papa X-ray, airfield in sight.
Alpaca 74 Papa X-ray, clear visual approach runway 8.
Clear visual approach runway 8. Alpaca 74 Papa X-ray. Very sharp heading, we'll take it. Correct sensing Vorlock. So he's obviously doesn't want me overshooting the localizer because there's traffic on final on the noisy runway. There they are, look. Very cool. Can't quite see from this view. Oh, there they are, look at that. Oh, cool. Alpaca 62 Echo on my wing. Beautiful. And good approach. So be careful here because the glide slope, look. We're on the glide slope now, so I'm going to start using VS. Flat 5, managed to intercept both at the same time anyway. Localizer glide slope capture. So runway heading 078 set, missed approach altitude. Just checking here, 5,000 feet. Set. Where's Goodyear? No, I passed. No, I never saw Goodyear, guys.
American 145.
Goodyear's over there somewhere.
Via the Keynes S3 departure.
departure.
Flap 10.
American 8174 heavy, turn left heading.
Fantastic. Fantastic
060 to intercept.
controlling.
Confirm for Alpaca 8174.
Just ahead
74 heavy, affirmative, left 060.
of Alpaca 62 Echo there.
Left 060,
Awesome.
Alpaca 8174.
Alpaca 74 Papa X-ray, contact tower 120.9, yeah.
Yeah, 120.9 now, Alpaca 74 Papa X-ray. Great job, bye bye.
Alpaca 60 Echo, contact point 9.
There we are.
Alpaca 8 Charlie Mike, welcome to Sky Harbor, cross runway 7 left, taxi Echo Tango Charlie.
Oh no, American controlling quick.
Echo left, Echo Charlie, and cross 7 left, Alpaca 8 Charlie.
Fantastic good fly, I love these guys. Phoenix Tower, hello Alpaca 74 Papa X-ray, established runway 8.
Alpaca 74 Papa X-ray, Phoenix Tower, low, the Phoenix winds 18 at 4, runway 8, clear to land.
Right, clear to land, Alpaca 74 Papa X-ray. Amazing. That's a nice car, just zipped past my house. Starting doing landing flow now because I'll hand fly a little bit of this on speed brake now. Perfect.
Alpaca 2 Tango Lima, take it all the way down to Bravo 10 if you wouldn't mind. Bravo 10 Charlie 10 to the gate, good night.
Have a little bit of fun then. Disconnecting autothrottle. Disconnecting autopilot. And there's 4 miles. Gear down, flap 15, match speeds. Landing checklist. The start switches are in continuous. Recalls checked. Speed brake on, green light. Landing gear down, speed green. Auto brake set to 3. Holding flaps. Flap 30, match speeds. So about 1 degree, 57%. Bit of a balloon from the flaps. That's quite realistic actually. So lower the nose, retrim. I got a TA, but it looked like an RA on the ND. Alright, flaps 30 green light, lights on, checks complete. Beautiful. I don't need a new PC, this one's fine guys. A little bit low there, whoops. Speed.
Delta 6, Echo, hold short Sierra on the way to 7 left. Southwest 2560.
So a little crossing from the right, but not that much. Nicely in trim.
400. Plus 100.
Check.
300.
Check.
Minimum.
Continue.
200. Alpaca 8174 heavy
Check.
inbound ILS runway
3 red,
07.
slight correction now.
Alpaca 8174 heavy Phoenix Tower, hello, you're number 2, following company on a 2.5 mile final, the wind's 180 runway 7 right, clear to land.
30,
Check.
20, 10.
Number 2, follow company, runway 07 right, clear to land.
Come on.
Alpaca 8174
Come on.
heavy.
Almost 2560.
Speed brakes up. Reverse. That was a butter. 100 knots. 80 knots. Manual braking. 60 knots. Cancel reverse. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Phoenix. Butter King. Brake, 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 brake. Oh, try and make this exit. Oh, there we go. Beautiful.
Alpaca 74 Papa X-ray, welcome to Sky Harbor, exit right 1 able, Bravo Charlie 10 to the gate, good night.
Exit able, Bravo Charlie 10 to the gate. Alpaca 74 Papa X-ray. Fix your time, bye.
Bye-bye.
There we are, Bravo Charlie 10. Where's that? I don't even know where Charlie 10 is. Charlie 10, guys. Oh my god, look at it. Look at all the alpacas. That's amazing. Look at that, guys. Well, I don't even know where Charlie 10 is. I'm just going to cut across here. Clear right. Anyone there? I don't even know where Charlie 10 is. I think the Delta's giving away. Oh, look at all the alpacas here.
Alpaca 62 Echo, welcome to Sky
It's
Harbor.
amazing. Oh, I've got to get a screenshot of that.
Taxi Echo Tango Charlie to the gate, g'day.
Amazing. Oh, why is the screenshot working? Oh no. Alternate nose wheel, I don't need that. I'm trying to get a screenshot.
Alpaca 62 Echo, do me a favor. Tell Alpaca 67 I sent him a video of his landing. He may want to send that to you guys.
Was it a bit ropey? Oh, I can't get a screenshot's not working. Try it. Oh, that looks amazing. I don't know where to park. It is the alpaca farm. I'll go park on the other side. There's a gap there between American Airlines.
It was Bravo Charlie 10, but you can continue Charlie, ramp entry your discretion, g'day.
Alf? Was that for me? I wasn't even listening. I've made my way. Oops. Was that for me? Was I getting told off?
Tower Delta 5.
Don't know. Right, anyway, I better do some cleaning up here. Flaps up, speed brake stowed.
Bravo 7 left taxi, Charlie Sierra Delta.
There's Edo. Ciao, Edo.
Charlie Sierra Delta 9 Echo 7 left United, or excuse me, correction, Delta 514 heavy.
Yeah, this is now, and I've never seen so many guys.
Tower, good evening, American 1950 spot, Alpha 19 with Bravo.
That's awesome.
American 1950 coming your way.
Look at that. I'll squeeze in here. I've got to try and get some screenshots. Go on. It's a bit narrow on the old taxiway, but we'll risk it. Yeah, I wouldn't be comfortable taxiing on this yellow line with those aircraft, especially that one. I think I might just go slightly left of the line. I think we've got a bit of banter from one of our pilots then, by the looks of it.
Alpaca 8174 heavy, welcome to Sky Harbor. Left one able, hold short 7
yeah, it's you'd make it just, but I wouldn't be comfortable doing that.
Alpaca 8174 heavy.
Is there an actual stand there? Oh, there is. Look, I can just squeeze in here. Yeah, we get in there. Amazing. Bit of a tight turn, but views on the bus. Beautiful. We've got to get. I've got to get some screenshots of this. There we go. Perfect.
Alpaca 8174 heavy, cross runway 7 left at Foxtrot 8, continue Echo Tango Charlie. We'll give you Charlie 10.
There, shoot to us.
Cross 7
Perfect.
left, continue Echo.
Parking brake set, 2 blues, 1 red. Engines are dead. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Phoenix Sky Harbor, which is now the largest Alpaca Airways hub ever. Oh, superb. Doors to Mannion and cross-checked. That was superb. Right, pop the voice recorder on. N2's reducing. 2000 standby. Verify N2. Engine 1 and 2 is below 20%. Check. Coal off. New sky flight complete. And I think the air bridge will come as well. Amazing. Let's have a look at this. Well, American Airlines completely outnumbered here. Look at this! Oh, that's amazing. I mean, we've got alpacas over there. Mini hub. Okay, Charlie Mike 7742 Tango Lima. Alpaca 99. Amazing. 9465's here. 84. Edo. 465. 48 Foxtrot 9 Alpha Kilo Andy. 56 Mike. 67. 782. 62 Echo. Landed on the other side of us. 782 29 Tango. We've got others taxiing, look. Got a huge Alpaca A340 there, albeit in a different livery. 8174. Alpaca 254, what are you doing over there? Sunken into the apron by the looks of it. I think you're in your Challenger there. Amazing, guys. Look, cute little A319. Alpaca 2202 just landed as well. I've got to try and get some pictures here.
Southwest 2516, the one's 180 at 4, runway 7 left, clear for takeoff.
Trying to get as many of you into view as possible. Hold on, there's some of you over there as well.
Southwest 2347, runway 7 left,
awesome.
taxi.
Right, let me just try. It does this sometimes, it just doesn't work with the screenshot. I can do Windows snip tool though. Just give me 2 seconds, guys. Capture window. Perfect. I'm just getting some screenshots of this. Awesome stuff. Oh no, Martin, your Sim's crashed. Oh no. Look at this. Oh look, we've got 2 alpacas on the parallel taxiway as well. Try and I can get as many people in there as possible. Awesome stuff, guys. Oh, Martin, you're supposed to be there. Oh, you're there in spirit. You're there in spirit. Oh, anyway. Right, what scores do I need to check? Well, I've already checked the butter calculator, and that was -50. What did ZIBO rank me at? I saw not a 5 stars or something. My landing was excellent. My approach, though, was great. Apparently, I probably went over 1,000 feet per minute very briefly. Let me have a look. Oh, yes, high rate descent below 1,000 feet per minute. It's possible to actually get higher than 5 stars. But 9 out of 10 stars is an epic achievement. and new sky. Do we even dare look? Do we know what we achieved? My only flight in February so far. Ah, yes, a beautiful 10. This detected my landing rate at 13 feet per minute. Yeah, this was the actual landing rate here, guys. 13 feet. Yeah. Bit of a float though, nearly at the end of the accepted range. Amazing stuff. What a fun little group flight. American ones are great. 80 was fantastic. Loads of people have turned out. Amazing. Look at all of you guys here. Have we got anyone landing? Oh, Alpaca 23 Lima, we just missed you, but I think that was a butter. Yeah, my butter senders. Well, Alpaca 749 coming into land as well. Let me go over here. I'll even have to get this Alpaca. Oh, this Alpaca. Oh no, it's an American Airlines. No, we don't care about you. It's an Alpaca Lyrian aeroplane, that's all. That's super. There we go. One more screenshot. Guys, shall we have some giveaways? You know how it is. I can bring that up on my second screen as well. Let me bring up Nightbot. Now it's completely unrigged. I can show you guys at all times what's going on with the giveaways.
Alpaca 23 Lima, welcome to Sky Harbor. Bravo Charlie 10 to the gate, good night.
23 Lima.
Bravo Charlie to the gate, Alpaca.
He said Bravo Charlie 10 to me. I don't know what the 10 was.
Bravo Charlie
sort
10,
of guessed
Charlie
the
10
taxi.
entry, please.
Oh no, sorry. No, the giveaway's different on this, isn't it? I completely forgot for you guys. We use the Wheel of Names. Right. I forgot we don't use Nightbot for this. It doesn't work. Right. There we go. So let me just get the list of everyone taking part. So look, most of you are frequently taking part in this. You know how it works. So obviously, since the last members group flight, Contrail I have a partner with. So obviously, if you want a flight sim voucher, you have Microsoft Flight Simulator. If you go with Contrail, you get a further 10% off as well. But obviously, you can have a voucher from whatever you want. If you want an X-Plane gift card, if you want any builds voucher, or anything like that, or if you're in the UK, I can offer any voucher anywhere, any UK voucher as well. So right, let me just bring up Chrome. There we are. So here's the Wheel of Names. I can copy and paste there. So that is everyone that's in the group flight. There's the Las Vegas Phoenix group there. Oh, hold on, we're going to miss this landing, aren't we? Let's put that over here. Let's just zoom in for a second. Oh, bouncy, bouncy. Oh, keep the wings level. Keep the wings level. Oh, he's gone around, guys. What has he? Yeah, go around. Can it? Can it? Can it? Sorry, I thought that was there. Alpaca 749. Go around.
American 2732, you've got about 17 vacuums running in your back. Tower, those 22 at 408, clear to land.
Brilliant. I don't think he heard you. 17 vacuums.
Alpaca 749, roger, fly runway.
Raise the gear, 749. Get the gear up.
Anything climb 5,000, Alpaca 749.
Oh dear, that was hilarious. Sorry.
Phoenix Tower, good afternoon, American
The Hoover comment. Right, anyway, sorry. As you probably saw, I've copied and pasted everyone that's taken part. We got Las Vegas Phoenix group. We got the Albuquerque Phoenix. Just copied and pasted, guys. I'll roll it now for the first giveaway. Here we go. Wheel of Names. Might be a blank one. It's going to be Bismarck. Bismarck. Congratulations. In your 777-300. Josiah, was that you? Go around, what's going on? You need some lessons, right? Bismarck, well done. You're the winner of the first giveaway. We'll remove you from the giveaway. Spin it again.
Over departure, Delta 514 today.
Oh, it's going to be a blank one. Oh no, it's not.
Coming out for taxi, where, yeah.
It's going to be David. David, I know you've won a lot before. You've won another one. David 757 won about 3 giveaways that we're going to pass. But there you go, it's how it works. It's completely random. And you're the winner of the second one. There we go. Bismarck and David 757. Actually, has Bismarck won one before? I'm not sure if Bismarck has, but David 757 definitely has. There we are. Fantastic. Brilliant rigs for David. I know David slips me €10 every time.
Charlie Sierra Delta.
Amazing. Well, there we are. Look at this, guys. This is fantastic. Thank you so much for participating, especially those of you in Europe and mainland Europe, where it's coming up to 11 o'clock at night. You know, I really appreciate that. It's not always easy on a Sunday night to participate, but really appreciate you all coming online today. Fantastic.
Global 725, Heavy Phoenix Tower low, runway 7 left, begin taxi via Delta.
Awesome. You're here. Well, I am going to have to call it a day because I do have a very early start tomorrow. Last day off where I've actually got only 3 days off this week. I'm working a day off. But yeah, that was fantastic. 74th members only group flight complete. And that was a really good one. Controllers from the start were fantastic. The en route controller was great. This approach controller managed to get us all there where he got us in on the parallel runways. No extra workload for him. And this controller was brilliant and hilarious. 17 vacuum cleaner comments was my personal favourite. And we've seen Josiah plays not being able to land an Airbus, so it's all been great. So on that note, I will log off the network now. Thanks guys for participating once again in another group flight. Excellent. I'll just take the time to log off there. Oh, the silence. There we are guys. Amazing. Well, thank you once again for participating, and here we are. Yeah, ZIBO mod was pretty good today, guys. No qualms really. The roll was a little sensitive, but on landing takeoff now, it looks like they've fixed a lot of the issues. So I'd say go for the current version that's out now. And this also marks the end of the last stream on this PC for the third last time. So when I next see you all again for the next live stream, we will be on the new computer, which I'm pretty confident will work fine. I think Chill Blast, with the fact that the issues occurred on the first one, were extra careful getting this one built. And the guy I've been chatting to, who's the sort of manager of the, I hate the term influencers or whatever, I spoke to him on the phone. He said, Sam, we're making sure it's been built properly. We're so sorry what happened. We don't want that to happen again. So yeah, it should be, fingers crossed, the end of an era, or is it? Who knows? Hopefully on this PC. But well done, 6-year-old Chill Blast PC, for hanging in there and providing an excellent source of entertainment for once again. We best not talk about it anymore, otherwise I will cheek it, Steve. You're absolutely right. But yeah, fantastic. Right then, well, let's go have a look at that buttery landing. I think it was looking pretty good. We've logged off of VATSIM. That's looking nice. Cue the funky replay music, which is turned down. Oh, there we are. Let's see how things were. Replay's working great and explained now. Let's have a look here. Was a little bit of a float, admittedly. Crank up the sounds. Here we go. Can't believe the replay tool in X-Plane 12. I checked a little higher. Oh, I was literally floating an inch above the runway just before touchdown. Look at that. Ah, that was beautiful. A little bit of left front of air. It looks always a lot worse on this angle, but it actually feels at the flight deck. Let's have a look from here. Josiah, your A320 didn't want to settle down. You always did a loop-the-loop. Yeah, the ZIBO mod's back, guys. And again, I've always commented on this. This didn't happen for a long time, but you'll watch after touchdown when the... Just turn this down, guys. You'll see when the ground spoilers deploy. So there's touchdown. Oh, what a butter. There's touchdown. Watch the spoilers deploy. Look at the struts. Look at it settle on the gear when the weight comes on the wings. Look. That is so realistic. And the nose wheel compression as well. This sort of sensation you can really feel on the landing as well. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. We've got a tower view? We do. Let's have a look for the tower. You can see the wings, look, they're obviously up here producing all the lift, but when they settle down you'll see all the lift being dumped. Wingtips are high. Touchdown, lift being dumped, look at the wings sag. Superb. Every time I come back into X-Plane, I'm always like, oh, so good. Really. Can't get enough. Oh, there we go. What a butter. What a landing. What an add-on. What a stream. There we go. Well, I'll plonk you some point on the approach. You can enjoy the beautiful Arizona afternoon on this approach onto runway 8. Lovely jumping. Get you a little bit further back. There we are, perfect. I think that you can see where the gear and flaps extending. Let's go from there. Fantastic stuff, guys. Well, there we are. 74th members only group flight is now concluded. Great fun. Fantastic job to all the controllers, and thanks for their time to provide ATC for our group flight today. I think it was a good nearly 35 participants, so it was a really nice turnout. Anyway, yeah, 75th next. That's quite a landmark number. 75. We're going to think of something special for next month in March. But once again, guys, it's all members here. Thank you so much for all your continued support. I really do hope you're enjoying your time as members. Like I said to many of you in the past, don't hesitate to tag me or DM me if you have any questions. I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as possible. Things are very busy in my life these days, but it's my absolute pleasure to come on and answer any questions that you have. And I really do, as I said already, appreciate your support. But yeah, I don't want to jinx it anymore, but last stream on this PC arrives on Tuesday. I have a very busy week at work afterwards, so I really don't know when I'll be able to squeeze in another stream. Maybe after one of the sim duties, but I'll keep you posted in Discord with how the PC setting up is getting along. Fingers crossed, no issues. But anyway, what is it now? Very little is left of the weekend for those of you in the UK and Europe, and for those of you in the States. I hope you enjoy the rest of your afternoon, and I'll see you all again at the next live stream in the next week or so. Take care, guys. Good night.